Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Scent Talk from my closet. My name is Janelle Simona, and on this channel we discuss all things fragrance. We do layering combos, we go over original fragrances, dupe houses, clone houses, perfume oils, lotions that mesh well with your fragrance, all of that. So if that's something that you're interested in, then continue watching, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, somewhere around there. All right, so today the weather finally decided to be nice and crisp. It's fresh, it's cool out there. I was not prepared for that yesterday. I was not. Luckily, Baccarat Rouge 540 or Baccarat Rouge 540, the combo that I wore yesterday complemented the weather anyways. But yeah, I would have been excited to wear something heavier, you know, a heavy hitter. So anywho, today I would really like to go over my love, and her name is Sintra by Memo, the Memo house. I had a Winter's Palace that I haven't tried. I'm sorry, I'm throwing myself off. I'm like, whoa, okay, so the Memo house. How was I introduced to Sintra by Memo? Oh, this is my love right here. So I was first introduced to Sintra. I mean, the bottle, come on, it's super eye-catching, beautiful. And then when I finally got a hold of the juice, it was over. I'm telling y'all, it was over for me. I started seeing it in a few YouTube channels about, you know, how it was similar to Love Don't Be Shy, and also what was very eye-catching about the brand, it was, of course, the Artland bottles. So this is another one, Memo Marfa. Even though I love Sintra, I actually got Marfa first, surprisingly, and I'll get into that in a minute. So I'm trying to remember how it happened exactly. Let's see. I know there was a couple of things. I'm looking for my Marfa. Where are you? I got my, oh, I think she's over here. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of oils, huge fan of layering, and so I got this Memo Marfa from Oil Perfumery. It was so delicious. I kept gravitating back towards it. And then, of course, I started seeing the Sintra in the different YouTube channels and how they were comparing it to Love Don't Be Shy. So I decided one day, since I already had the oil, I wanted to go in ahead and get some samples, because I mean, honestly, they're not kidding around with the prices on these bottles. They're like, you know, $300. But so in comes my Memo Sintra and my Memo Marfa 5 ml decants that I purchased at a pretty steep price, tell you the truth. But I was like, how else am I going to experience it? So I got Memo Marfa, and sure enough, it smelled just like the Oil Perfumery. So I said, yes, I'm going to need a bottle of that. The first time I smelled Memo Sintra, I was not blown away. Not gonna lie. I was like, oh, it hits you with that neroli and that petitgrain note right off the bat. It's super dirty. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy that one as much as the Marfa. The Marfa comes at you really smooth. There's no neroli note in it. And I know not a lot of people can do the neroli. So in Memo Marfa, we have, where's my bottle of Memo Marfa? Memo Marfa, we have orange blossom in the top note, mandarin orange. Then we have tuberose and ylang ylang in the mid notes, and agave. Who doesn't like a good margarita, right? Super smooth opening. It stays smooth all throughout, actually, the fragrance. And then in our base notes, we have vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, and cedar. That is what we got going on in Marfa. Very, very, very beautiful fragrance. It is a little, it's not very loud. I wouldn't say that Marfa's very loud. Does it last all day? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely lasts all day, this Marfa. So that's what you get with Marfa, right? Then when I got these 2 samples in and I got the Sintra, like I said, I immediately, I was like, what is this? You know, is this what they're going crazy over? You know, because the YouTube reviewers are like, oh, it's beautiful fragrance and all that. And I'm just like, I don't know if I could do this. Whew. So Memo Sintra opens up with neroli, petit grain, red fruits, and bergamot. In the middle, this is where, okay, I had not given this a chance. We have milk, orange blossom, I was gonna say raisins, resins, and jasmine. Ooh, lovely. I don't know what that is. Cinnamon and rose. Ooh. And then in the dry down, we have marshmallow, Madagascar vanilla, caramel, musk, and cedar. Similar to our Marfa, where we had white musk and cedar in the dry down as well. So honestly, to me, they have the similar DNA, which is why I probably really gravitated towards both of these fragrances. So one day I decided to just go ahead and spritz on the Memo Sintra, and it was completely over. Those middle notes and the neroli and the petit grain, they dissipate and they leave you with the most beautiful, creamy smelling, amazing flowers, you know, that you will ever smell ever. And talk about lasting power. I mean, look at this juice. It is, look at that. It is like, it's thick. I wouldn't spray this on your clothes, by the way. It's thick, and it has the oil concentration in this must be crazy because it lasts all day long. It goes the distance, this beautiful fragrance. So anyways, I just kind of also want to talk to you guys about what I ended up doing. Meanwhile, I decided on purchasing Sintra. I was messing around with my Marfa. So I was messing around with my Marfa, and I'm a huge fan of the company Be Layered. They have amazing fragrances as well. They're a dupe clone house, and they also have their original and their single note fragrances. I got a little sample, and it's almost gone, of Serendipity. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, this Serendipity. It's got raspberry, milk accord, orange blossom, and tuberose. That's all it has. So when I saw the notes and when I smelled it, I was like, oh, that's reminding me of Sintra a little bit. But anyways, I sprayed it and I mixed the Serendipity with my Memo Marfa oil. This is before I had either both of these Marfa or Sintra bottles. So Serendipity mixed with Memo Marfa is a dream of a fragrance. This lasts all day. Since the Memo Marfa doesn't have, which one is it? It has orange blossom and tuberose. It's missing something that the other one doesn't have. Maybe the milk accord for Marfa. Yeah, I think that's what was it. For Marfa, it's not having the milk accord, and Serendipity does. So I went ahead and meshed those two, and it's still a nice go-to combo for me. All right, so your Memo Marfa, don't have to get the expensive bottle. You can find it on, you can find Oil Perfumery. I'm sure other dupe and clone houses will have the actual spray of Memo Marfa. I haven't found it, but I don't need it because I decided to go all in. And I mean, look at this bottle. It's so cute with the eyes there. It was so nice. So I decided to get this one. You can find this one at a great price, less than retail. Usually I've seen it go for like $150, $170. Very, 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 very beautiful fragrance. I just seen at Saks, they have the hair perfume oil. I mean, the hair mist, and I believe it's on sale. So that's something to look into as well. They have different, they don't have anything for Sintra. You know how I posted that video about Love, Don't Be Shy and all the variations that I have of it? That's exactly what would be going on with Sintra if it were available. They don't have the travel sizes and all the different variations that they carry for Love, Don't Be Shy. Okay, so before I purchased my Sintra, by the way, because this is my Sintra journey, before I decided to just jump in and find, you know, it was sold out absolutely everywhere, the Sintra, and all I had was this. And I was like, but I need to get a hold of this fragrance. And all that I could see was the Sintra was available on some Paris boutiques. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about the whole Euro thing. And what if, you know, what if the companies are not real? I don't know. I was just very skeptical of ordering not from the US. So I decided to just mess around with the notes, and I ordered Neroli Sunshine to add to my Serendipity. And the only note I was going to be missing, so this is a single note fragrance from Be Layered. It's just a single note neroli. It's called Neroli Sunshine, but it's, like I said, it's a single note of neroli. And I went ahead and decided, you know, why not add the Serendipity first, and decided to add Neroli Sunshine to that, to see if I could get that nice, dirty, sweet-smelling flower, beautiful concoction that I was getting from Sintra. And it gave the vibe, definitely. Actually, and I've said this before, I believe, Marfa mixed with the Serendipity actually gave me more of a Sintra vibe, in a dry down, the dry down of Sintra, than this Serendipity and Neroli combo gave me. What I ended up doing to this is topping it off with Princess by Kilian, because I was like, where's the marshmallow? I need the marshmallow note now. So I went ahead and topped it off with Princess by Kilian, because I'm somewhat a perfumer myself. No, I'm not at all. But I was looking, okay? I wanted to replicate this delicious fragrance that Memo Sintra was for me, and I couldn't get it. I got resemblance of it here, though. Serendipity mixed with Neroli Sunshine from Be Layered. And, but, you know, it's a little, to me, it's a little sharp. If you don't do the spray ratios right, it can come off a little, not off-putting, but a little sharp, I would say. So the combo that really wasn't too sharp and gave what I wanted, meanwhile I decided whether or not to splurge on the Sintra, was Marfa mixed with the Serendipity. Okay, might be repeating myself, but I just want to make it clear that I did prefer that. I much preferred the Serendipity with the Marfa to my own little Serendipity Neroli Sunshine concoction. Okay. So anyways, I'm on the net one day deciding, you know, I had sold quite a bit of decant, so I was stashing up my money. I don't like to sell full bottles because I want my bottles in my collection. So I decided, you know, to go ahead and separate some mLs of some nice perfumes. Went ahead and sold that. So now that I had my money stash, you know, saved up, that's when I went for it. So I found this lovely fragrance on noseparis.com, and this is when I first tried the Grand Soirée by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. They give 5, if you purchase anything, they usually have gifts and whatnot, and they'll also give you 5 high-end samples from Nose Paris. So I ended up getting the Baccarat Rouge 540. I ended up getting Grand Soirée, Gentle Fluidity Gold. Ooh, don't get me started on that. I like that one. Yeah, so they give you 5 high-end samples, and then guess what? I went the PayPal route because I was like, okay, if this is not a legit company, you know, I don't want to be out this amount of money. So I went ahead and did the PayPal in 4. So I didn't even feel it. Meanwhile, I kept going through my inventory. I kept collecting funds to purchase more fragrances. And yeah, I didn't feel it. And she's here. So I'm not trying to say or let y'all know of great ways to splurge your money. But I'm just literally trying to tell y'all the Memo Sintra, the journey that I went on. I purchased Marfa before the Sintra. Am I happy I have it though? Yes, they have, you know, kind of the same DNA. All right. All right. So the last thing, oh, this is my jam. This is it. This is her. I will always, always just appreciate and love and adore Memo Sintrà. She has, okay, she came in the most beautiful bottle. Look at this, beautiful bottle. Yes, the bottle. The packaging is just so luxe. I taped her down, I didn't. Memo Paris. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful packaging, beautiful bottle. She came in here, all nice and pretty. And so did Marfa. Marfa came the same way, but she's way back there, so I won't bring her out. Oh, so beautiful. Very happy to have this in my collection. So I guess would it be advice to give y'all would be, you know, I was interested in it, but you cannot, unless you have money to throw away, right? Or a nice little fragrance fund. I did not blind buy this. I went through it. I did a few things. I layered a few combos, but sometimes you just cannot replicate greatness. You just can't. You just can't do it. And so in this case, I went ahead and got my love. All right. So how about the comparison from Sintrà to Love Don't Be Shy? I have a little 7.5 here. I have the full bottle back there too, but all right. So how's about Love by Kilian compared to Sintrà? Because I've seen that a lot. I've seen that in videos. I've seen it, you know, on people's just comparing it and saying that it's similar. I mean, I guess the notes are similar, but honestly, I don't get from Love. I get more sugar. I get more decadence, more. Oh gosh, what do I get from Love? From Love, we have neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, coriander, orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, and iris. Okay, in the dry down of Love, which is where it all happens for me, woo, we have sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, and labdanum. I don't believe they do the civet anymore. I think they outlawed that or something, which is an animalic note. So this lovely thing, I believe, what do they share then? They share the orange blossom, they share the jasmine note, the marshmallow. Hey, there's no marshmallow in the notes that I found on Fragrantica, but there is marshmallow note in Love Don't Be Shy in several other websites. So I don't know what's up with that inconsistency. Okay, so Love Don't Be Shy. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love it. It's one of my favorites, of course. Is it in the same family? I guess you could say. Oh my gosh, we're gonna spray a little bit. That's it. A half a squirt. That's all I'm giving. Oh my goodness. So this opens, like I said, dirty with the neroli, the petit grain, and then you get the red fruits and the bergamot. And then the dry down. So to me, the dry down of Sintrà is not a sugar marshmallow bomb. Yes, it's a marshmallow bomb. You get some marshmallow in that dry down when, you know, but then you just get like, you get the flowers. You get the flowers come out to play here. Whereas in Love, in the dry down, the sugar and the caramel and the marshmallow come out to play. And here, I just feel in Sintrà that the marshmallow just kind of, I don't know, it's just a beautiful fragrance, you guys. It really is. I love them both. I love them both. But if I switch these up, if you give me two, you know, or blindfold me, I will know immediately which one is Love and which one is Sintrà, if that makes any sense. Here we got Sintrà, and here we got Love. Okay, so they're that different. They really are. Beautiful. Both beautiful fragrances, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo. I'm just sitting around cozy today. What I like to wear at home when I'm just sitting around lounging, being cozy, is my Princess by Kilian. Okay. Because it just, the green, oh, the marshmallow, the green tea. Yes. I'll see if I can do a lovely segment on Princess, because, oh, she's beautiful as well. Yes, I have, and again, I have several different types of, is that Princess? Oh no, that's adults. I think I have princes like that, and I have princes like this. I have princes all kind of ways. I love it. But anyways, just thought I'd hop on here and show y'all my Sintra journey. I haven't found a single dupe, a single clone out there. If anybody makes it, I'll sure be ordering, because it's hard to get a hold of that bottle. And you know, I don't see myself, I don't have a backup bottle, and I feel like I might need one, because I do reach for her, especially when I want to remember the occasion. She came with me to Dallas, Sintra did, and so did Love Don't Be Shy, of course, and my 62 spray and sanitizer. But anyway, that was it for the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in on my Sintra rant. If anyone has any questions about any of the fragrances I went over, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll see what we do this week. All right, I'll have a happy, blessed Sunday, and stay safe out there.